Hello everybody, welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club with...
Dragon Man!
So, we've been debating on this one, because, it's really fucked up from what we've heard, but who the fuck knows?
Especially when Jack played it.
Good God almighty.
He went into depression after that.
God, that was terrible. Okay, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed, so yeah, those out there who watch this for some reason, you've been warned. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit that. I.e., if you are afraid of, that, just don't watch. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree you are at least 13 years of age and you consent your exposure to highly disturbing content.
I don't know. Are we over 13?
Oh, I don't know. I can drink legally.
Hey!
Hey!
I know.
Okay. Bitch, you are loud.
Well.
My name is female, so yeah,
What, we don't want to be lesbians in this one?
Nah. Hey!
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to anything she might draw attention to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of worked out, because they've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she goes to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sarah catch up to me.
I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You said that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Matt.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Matt, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't even looked either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on gaming and anime.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills for college. Your happiness is really important to me, And I know you're happy now, but I died above you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at you clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little bit?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get moved by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind to less, at least a little bit, even if she doesn't exaggerate everything inside her head.
Literally me every day.
Sure. The school day is an ordinary as everything as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking at any ounce of push. Gloves. Siri wanted me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello?
Siri? Siri must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom. I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know...
No, what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Siri.
Yeah?
There is no way I'm going to your club.
Yeah? Meanie?
Siri is vice president of the literature club. Not that I ever aware that she has any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is gradually to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday we're bringing a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sari is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let it out alongside. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
Ugh. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Amazing. I dejectedly follow Siri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for three-year classes and activities. Siri, full of energy, swings open the door. Classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room.
Okay. Who's gonna be each one? Because I know you can do the girl voice at least. Or at least you can try.
You do Yuri, I do the other two.
Okay. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Siri always says nice things about you.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
The lesbian atmosphere, damn it!
Ah, man!
No, bitch!
What a surprise! Welcome to the club!
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it!
Sorry.
Natsuki?
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly
Oh,
in
wait.
my ear.
This is like, you can just ignore her if she gets moody.
Then turn back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who apparently comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki.
I feel her.
Ah! Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right. It's great to see you again, Matt.
Monica smiles sweetly.
Oh dear God.
We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic.
Damn.
Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Matt. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them, I get them.
Sorry, got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there was one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready?
Whoa.
Natsuki lifts a foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little kittens.
Aw, so cute.
The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
Those will actually really be fun to make. So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face.
It's delicious, I think.
I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaky glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? And I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teacher just gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Don't get yourself too intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know?
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime of mine, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any club yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You should probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica's really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You know, you could put it that way.
Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more interesting. 1 point.
Yes.
I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah. We'll do our best.
You know.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining.
Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Matt, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well,
Considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that.
Manga? I murmured quietly to myself, half joking.
Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking before, after seeing Sayori's smile sad. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is an amazing thing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you...
I guess you could say that, but if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last class meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud! Give that back!" Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
She always seals up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulder. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Yeah, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share herself. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
Well, we all sit in silence for a moment. Okay! I have an idea, everyone. Eh? Natsuki and Yuri look puzzledly at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem for our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it!
Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Matt? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and,
I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But...
I'm sorry, I thought... Matt...
You all?
I'm
defenseless against these girls. But am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it looks like this? The boobs.
That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls.
Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club.
One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy.
Siri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. But it makes me official. Welcome to the Literature Club. As the hair flops into my face.
Just like...
Ah. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write home to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Or else you get fucking 10 lashes across the ass!
Yay! Monica looks over at me once. Matt, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mini-crate writing skills? Mediocre.
It's okay.
I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up with their food.
Hey Matt, Sam's already here. Do you want to walk home together?
That's right. Yuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stays after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori,
Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Well, I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright? I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will fall on me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Speaking of which, who are we going for? Okay, it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Who are we gonna go with? Sayuri, childhood friend, Natsuki, the tsundere, or Yuri, the dark and very shy one?
Well, I want to see how Natsuki goes.
Natsuki?
Let's go Natsuki. So,
Let's see. She likes cute things, right?
Yes. So,
Clumsy? Or skipping. Those are the only words that really work.
Cute is...
Suicide!
That is obviously Yuri.
Oh, God.
Sugar.
Sugar. That's a lot of these, actually. Lipstick, cheer, shopping.
Chair?
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Wow.
Well,
oh, well.
might as well get a little bit of both.
Lollipop or party?
Lollipop. Fluffy. Nibble.
God.
Rainbow?
Oh, shit.
Either way.
She perked up when she heard manga. Anime?
Anime. Obviously. Between vanilla and strawberry. You choose. Okay. Sunset. Charm. Smile.
Shit.
It's gonna be between those two.
It is.
Pink.
There you go.
Since her haircut is pink.
Exactly.
Hop.
Parfait. Since that's more cute.
Cute.
Yeah, that's quite
Parfait is way too smart for her. Kitty. Puppy.
God, disown.
Oh, God.
Joy?
Joy or fun?
Shit.
Oh, it was fun.
Shit, this one's actually pretty difficult. Games? Okay. Sweet. Or Doki Doki.
Doki Doki.
That works.
Ooh, nice.
Boop.
Um,
Flower, silly, boop, laugh.
boop.
Boop. Jesus, none of these really...
Special? Either bunny or mouse. Bunny. Cute little bunny. Look at that. Hi, get back! Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word.
Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else was already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Matt. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst in literature when you're not accustomed to it?
Ah, come on. Like he just deserves any slack. Siri told me he didn't even want to join any of these clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you seriously have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in a classroom.
Oh, bitch, she came for the weave. Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga.
Manga's literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Matt always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Siri, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Matt can become good friends too. So,
Siri!
huh? As usual, Siri seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Siri!
Eh? Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sierra made it sound like a big deal and it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. Wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Oh wait. I'm gonna save real quick because I have a feeling.
Yeah.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want it.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you! I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club.
But that doesn't seem to be the case. Siri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs help. Give me a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping my collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf.
Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see?
Here you go. There's a lone volume of manga amongst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the sack.
There it is!
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feeling.
I get a closer look at the box she's admiring.
Parfait Girls?
It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the glassroom door.
Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Matt. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out a first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses.
This game.
It's exceedingly moe. Moe.
Don't just stand there. Eh?
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Thank you. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there.
Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable?
I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Eh? Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make it feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me.
Sorry.
I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds where Natsuki is once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow! How long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the old volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. Looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot.
So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously. Do you think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, Well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about something simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hee. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean?
Natsuki gives me a little shove.
I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but there is a lot of baking in this manga.
Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something.
Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy cooking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happen to get into baking around the same time I get this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's a manga. Like you're a cat. I feel bad for anyone that improves a bit.
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking.
Yep.
Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge?
Being a furry. Ooh.
She does have a cute face. I will admit that, but we need to stop, because time went off.
Okay, so, we are going to stop here for this episode.
Yes. So, hope you enjoy this video. Like, subscribe, share if you want. Hit that bell to get notifications whenever I upload, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good day.
See ya!